Hey there, it's Rob Lawson here, the SEO Assassin. Just wanted to share with you a couple of slides that I find really helpful with our business-to-business customers. A lot of people still are stuck in the typical sales process where they have a suspect, becomes a prospect, they engage with them, they qualify them, they do a proposal, and they defend against two or three other suppliers, vendors who do similar stuff to them, and then they try and close the deal. But that's not how people buy. The new buyer's journey is represented here in the middle, and we're not buying your solution because we're calm. We don't have a problem. Everything's going fine, and then something comes along that shatters that status quo. And that could be all sorts of things, like the CEO walks into the IT guy and says, "What are we doing about the cloud?" And or some other competitor does something that shakes you up, or whatever happens. It's something goes on that propels you into action. So then you search around the problem. Generally, you do that on Google, and you self-diagnose and you frame up a solution to that problem, or the problem and then a solution to it. You talk to some peers, you ring up some customers of the vendors you're thinking about engaging, and you ask them how they went. You look at case studies. You might be able to ring a few or reach out to a few potential vendors and get their salespeople to tell you everything they can. Then you start engaging with providers, and you go through the procurement process. And most organizations will be coming in at this stage when that happens. They'll be coming in that the suspect has turned into a prospect. Oh, these guys have been talking to us forever. Yeah, we'll go and talk to them and see whether they can help us. So the ultimate engagement is when you can, ultimate early, you should be up here. The ultimate early really is when you should be, or hopefully can engage with the buyers. You know that they've got that problem. They don't know that they've got it. So you've got to introduce something that will shatter that status quo. If you can, and that's where we do a lot of work, is you can have content that they're going to consume when they start searching around the problem, so that they can engage you nice and early. And you've got an opportunity to frame what the problem and solution is, rather than them deciding for themselves, because often self-diagnosis comes up with the wrong solution, and we know that. So the new focus needs to be around this. You need to engage in social listening to understand what's going on in the market, provide unique insights based on research so that you can engage with people to shatter that calm. Present unique insights and provide a vision. And then we need to be optimized, both websites, LinkedIn, all sorts of places, so that we can engage with them when they're looking. And you don't want to be out here in the old area where you're buying a list, cold calls, brochures, all that sort of stuff. So if you find that you're having to come in late, there's a lot of work to be done in terms of positioning you correctly, sorting out your content, your website, and so it's SEO involves a lot of research and a lot of thinking. So hopefully you find this useful. Thanks.